what I did, it was a quarantine with Tinder. I arranged 40 dates with 40 different users, one per day. Each date could have a total length of 24 hours. And then after those 24 hours, I will delete the profile. I could not contact them any further, and they could not contact me back. The experiment was to apply this industrial process into a romantic environment. So I really, even if I felt like it was the love of my life, which I did, in some of the dates, I had to delete them. So I remember, for example, I think it was the number 23. We had like this, or we thought and we felt like we had this very close connection, like if we have met in a different life or something. And then I was already in the next date, but I was still in the 24 hours of that date, on the previous one. So I remember that I was on the other date having dinner, and I just said like, listen, I have to go to the toilet. So I went to the toilet, and I sent a message to that user, and I said, I'm really sorry, I have to delete you, and then I delete. And then I went back to the date that to the next one, and I finished my spaghetti. I was having dinner, and then and that was it. And that was very sad, and that was and it was hard for me also but it was hard in a way because I felt it. I felt like I really liked that person, and we had like a special connection. But also at the same time, I was thinking like, how can you, how can you feel like this? How can you really feel like this is the person you want to be with for the rest of your life if you only know him for, the things you know about him is a photo, a description, and 24 hours that you spent with him. That's it. So how can you really, how can you really be that sure that this is the person that you want to be with? So, but the environment and the application will make you think that it is like this. People feel really, really lonely, and I don't know if it's because of the way we are living this time or something, because many times I ask them, like, what are you looking for on Tinder? And they will be like, well, I just want to speak with somebody and have a friend, and then I will ask them like, but can you not find this kind of people like friends or something in your environment? And they will be like, no, I wake up, I go to work from 9 till 6 or something. I don't know if that's because I was doing it in Taiwan. Maybe if I do it in another country, my conclusion would be different. But most of the users, they just wanted to ask me like, hey, how are you? How was your day? What did you do? It looks like in a context of endless possibilities, love is not really possible, and the only skill that you acquire is to start all over again from the beginning.